I do believe I have been changed for the better.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most unforgettable songs ever performed by a duo in a theater production.
No, you can.
Yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can.
We'll only be looking at duets, not quartets, that originated in a musical and ranking them based on recognizability, chemistry, harmonies, uniqueness, and impact. There may be some spoilers ahead. Number 30, All I've Ever Known, Hadestown. This one is a true modern classic. Anais Mitchell's Hadestown is for fans of Greek mythology.
You take me in your arms and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm.
It presents an alternate version of Orpheus and Eurydice's love story, and All I've Ever Known is where their romance blooms. The duet is as warm as summertime, and it's hard not to revel in its sweetness, even when we know their separation is inevitable.
I don't even know you now. I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go.
Eurydice's vulnerability as she surrenders to her feelings and Orpheus's unshakable certainty of heart make this song undeniably touching. When they harmonize, sharing promises of forever, you can't help but want to protect them.
Long as we stay with each other, then it will always be like this.
Number 29, The Next 10 Minutes, The Last 5 Years.
You share your life with me forever. 10 lifetimes, Korean summers.
This duet marks the first and only time we hear our main characters, Jamie and Kathy, sing together. He has just popped the question to her, the rose-tinted glasses are on, and all seems well in the world. The duet, in all its grandeur and beauty, feels bittersweet, as viewers know how their marriage unravels.
Till there's no one left who has ever known us apart.
Yet for a few minutes, we feel their passion in our bones. Jamie and Kathy are undoubtedly in love, and their feelings are at their strongest in this song. It is perhaps the only moment of pure happiness in the musical. That is exactly why it hurts. Number 28, 17, Heathers the Musical. If I Can Fix Him were a song, this would be it. 17 is a duet between high school students JD and Veronica.
Can we be 17? Is that so hard to do?
By the time this song rolls around, 3 people have lost their lives to JD. Sure, the victims weren't exactly saints, but JD is no vigilante. In 17, Veronica tries to convince her lover to snap out of his god complex and give up his murderous rage against society.
Baby prom night,
Baby dancing,
don't stop looking in my eyes.
your eyes.
She offers to spend an ordinary life with him if he mends his ways, and he agrees, albeit temporarily. The duet paints a fragile fantasy of a life untainted by blood, an impossible dream. The music is hopeful but tinged with anxiety, and the pathos it evokes is truly moving.
You're the one I choose.
Number 27, You and Me But Mostly Me, The Book of Mormon. As the name suggests, this duet is largely about the lofty ambitions of church elder Kevin Price as he's sent on a mission to Uganda with Elder Arnold Cunningham.
You and me, but mostly me, are gonna change the world forever. 'Cause I can do most anything, and I can stand next to you and watch.
However, it wouldn't be nearly as iconic as it is if not for the latter's overly friendly interjections. Elder Cunningham is too pure for his own good here, eager to keep Price company even if he's reduced to a sidekick.
Change the world forever, and make tomorrow a latter day.
Kevin delivers flashy vocals, while Arnold is just happy to harmonize and support his companion's dream. Funnily enough, this duet is said to be reminiscent of Defying Gravity from Wicked. While Elphaba's anthemic battle cry is about owning one's power, Price's self-regard screams narcissism.
But mostly
Number 26. First Date, Last Night, Dogfight. This musical is set in the 1960s, but this song still perfectly encapsulates the awkwardness of modern dating.
I like to blanket night like summer snow. We'll let it pour. Just cover up whatever came before.
First Date, Last Night is a duet between Rose Fenny, who's going on a date with Eddie Birdlace. He's a U.S. Marine who's spending his last night in his home country before being deployed to fight in the Vietnam War. Their first encounter ended on a terrible note, but when he wants to take her out in earnest, she gives him a second chance. Their apprehension is conveyed endearingly and honestly in the duet, which becomes a launching pad for sparks to fly. Although a large chunk of the lyrics goes bum bum bum, sometimes that's all the articulation love needs.
Bum 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 bum.
Number 25, 16 Going on 17, The Sound of Music. This duet is so ingrained in popular culture that you probably started singing it in your head when you heard the name.
You are 16, going on 17, fellows will fall in line.
During 16 Going on 17, 17-year-old Rolf warns 16-year-old Liesl von Trapp of the dangers that lie ahead of her as she steps into womanhood. She lets him play the older and wiser man he so desperately wants to be, but in reality, she has him wrapped around her finger.
Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken.
The playful chemistry between the two characters is so adorable in this duet that it never fails to make us giddy. Their teenage romance is idyllic and as sweet as cotton candy, which also means it doesn't last. Nevertheless, this number will always be special.
You are 17, going on 18. I'll depend on you.
Number 24, Bosom Buddies, MAME. What kind of BFFs are you if you can't throw a little shade at each other, right? At least that's what Mame and Vera believe.
We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters, and pals.
The two declare their unbreakable bond as kindred spirits in this duet. However, the lyrics are filled with cheeky jabs, veiled as banter.
I say that your tongue is vicious. If I call you uncouth, it's simply that. Who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and tell you the truth?
It's the perfect number to showcase the complex dynamic between the ladies, which is equal parts loving and competitive, but never malicious. Bosom Buddies, Angela Lansbury and B. Arthur's version in particular, is fun, quotable, and hilariously relatable at times. No wonder both actresses won Tony Awards for their roles as Mame and Vera in 1966. Number 23, Agony, Into the Woods. This duet is best described as two self-proclaimed high-value men fighting for their lives in a pity contest.
Agony, far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you, if there only were doors.
The men in question are Cinderella's prince and Rapunzel's prince, who are in utter pain over how the ladies elude them. The brothers try to one-up each other's misery, making over-the-top declarations of their unmet desires.
Agony, misery, though it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach.
It's the ultimate satire, and the humor of it all is amplified by how elegant and dignified the vocals sound. The princes are not playing around, and that is exactly what makes this number so amusing.
agony, the
can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
Number 22, You're Timeless to Me, Hairspray. Wilbur Turnblad was the OG green flag. In this Hairspray character's duet with his wife, Edna Turnblad, he waxes lyrical about her.
You're like a stinky old cheese, babe, just getting riper with age.
The moment she shows the slightest hint of insecurity, he's there with the most bizarrely romantic metaphors to convince her that she's perfect for him.
Yeah, it's plain to see that you're stuck with me until the bitter end.
Edna feels the same way about Wilbur and is more than happy to spend forever with him. What others would consider imperfections are utterly insignificant in front of the love these two have for each other. Their relationship is so wholesome, they basically invented couple goals. As a bonus, the dance break in this duet is the sweetest.
You'll always be first string.
Ring a ding ding.
You're timeless
to me.
Number 21, A Little Priest, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. This duet marks the shocking end to Act 1 of Stephen Sondheim's iconic musical.
Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
So it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
During A Little Priest, Sweeney Todd and Mrs. Lovett fantasize about running a booming business selling pies made of human flesh. The number is performed with breathless delight, conveying the utter joy the sinister idea brings to the pair.
Try the politician so oily, it's served with a doily, not one.
Put it on the pan. Well, you never know if it's going to run.
It's also one of the longest songs in the musical, and keeps getting exceedingly unsettling as Todd and Lovett come up with potential flavors of human pies. As the musical progresses, it becomes clear that these psychopaths were not joking. Needless to say, A Little Priest is dark comedy at its finest.
We'll serve anyone, we'll sing anyone, and to anyone.
Number 20, Move On, Sunday in the Park with George.
I do not know where to go.
Nor did I.
I want to make things that count, things that will be new. What am I to do?
Move on.
Loosely based on the life of the painter Georges Seurat, this award-winning musical is a comic and moving exploration of art and reasons we make it. Themes of embracing change and trusting yourself artistically are brought to the fore in this number. Dot, Seurat's former lover and muse, returns to him in a vision.
Something of my own. Move on.
The bittersweet duet that follows is musically complex with simple, heartfelt lyrics. The legendary Bernadette Peters originated the role of Dot, and Mandy Patinkin, her original Georges, made the perfect duetting partner. We also love his rendition of Lily's Eyes from The Secret Garden.
How can I now forget that once I had to be in love, alive and whole, in Lily's eyes?
Move On is a difficult piece, but spectacular when done well.
Anything you do, let it come from you. Then it will be new. Give us more to see.
Number 19, Dear Theodosia, Hamilton.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name.
Lin-Manuel Miranda has written some fabulous duets for stage and screen. One of our favorites is When You're Home from his debut musical In the Heights. The feel-good number bolsters Benny and Nina's budding romance, but the lyrics also tackle themes of displacement and alienation. Hamilton's Dear Theodosia isn't a traditional love song either. Instead, it explores the bond between two fathers and their newborn children.
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you. Come of age with our young nation.
It's a tender, heartfelt lullaby that reveals a softer side to the powerful men who sing it. The duet also highlights the similarities between the rivals. Hamilton and Burr know what it's like to not have a dad, and are determined to create a better future for their little ones.
Yeah, you'll blow us away someday, someday.
Number 18, All the Wasted Time, Parade.
I will never understand if I live 1,000 lifetimes why you did the things you did for me.
Parade is the story of a Jewish factory worker falsely accused of a terrible crime. It's a whodunit, a courtroom drama, and a political think piece, but at its heart, it's a love story. All the Wasted Time is a duet between the protagonist and his wife Lucille, who stands by her husband when the world turns against him.
For so long, all the wasted time.
Accompanied by a simple and moving piano refrain, Leo Frank wonders aloud what he did to deserve her. The song becomes a sorrowful shared lament of missed opportunities and love taken for granted. It's touching and tragic, especially once it becomes clear that these are the couple's final moments together.
I never knew anything.
Number 17, This World Will Remember Us, Bonnie and Clyde.
It's true that love can set you free, and this world will remember me.
One of the key ingredients of a musical theater duet is chemistry, and Bonnie and Clyde have it in spades. The show's killer combination of sultriness and southern charm is heightened by toe-tapping music. While plenty of different genres are utilized, one duet between the girls has a traditional musical theater flavor. Still, our favorite numbers focus on the killer couple themselves. In This World Will Remember Me, Clyde and Bonnie get to know one another.
To live in legends, that's what we will be, and that's okay with me. Every place that we go, folks will turn their heads.
But it's not until the pivotal This World Will Remember Us that she goes all in, joining him in this life of crime and birthing a legend. Their excitement is infectious, and we love the bluesy tone to Clyde's voice.
No way they won't remember.
Number 16, Before and After You, 1 Second and a Million Miles, The Bridges of Madison County.
Kissing you now, the waves begin, and evermore divide me. Before and after you.
Based on the novel by Robert James Waller, The Bridges of Madison County centers around a brief but passionate love affair. Francesca is a farm wife in 1960s Iowa, unhappy in her marriage and homesick for her native Italy. When she falls for Robert, a traveling photographer, he opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
Just 1 second spinning by.
While the Act 1 duet Falling Into You explores the couple's burgeoning feelings for each other, Before and After You is the real turning point.
Knowing what is true. I have been falling.
This is the moment when Robert asks Francesca to come away with him. Beginning as a moving and sensual ballad, the duet really hits its stride when the two voices join together in a powerful and emotional chorus.
And 1,000,000 miles to go.
Number 15, Bad Idea, Waitress.
It's a bad idea, me and you. I've never known anything so true. It's a terrible idea, me and you.
Jenna and Dr. Pomander, the central couple from Waitress, get to perform some wonderful duets over the course of the show. It Only Takes a Taste showcases their growing attraction to each other.
It only takes a taste when you know it's good. Sometimes one bite is more than enough.
Later, we get the beautifully tender, not quite love song, You Matter to Me. However, our favorite number has to be Bad Idea.
Heart stop racing, let's face it. Making mistakes like this will make it worse what was already pretty bad.
In this scene, we see the couple briefly fight their feelings before finally giving into their desires. They know it's a bad idea, and so do we, but we're still cheering when they get together. While You Matter to Me always gets us in our feels, Bad Idea just hits different.
As long as you're honest, you do you matter to me.
Number 14, Do You Love Me, Fiddler on the Roof.
Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Most romantic duets concern themselves with young love or the feeling of falling in love for the first time. Do You Love Me from Fiddler on the Roof bucks the trend. The song is a dialogue between an older married couple.
Maybe it's indigestion.
Goldie, I'm asking you a question.
Their union was arranged, but they've lived as husband and wife for 25 years.
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
He asks her if she loves him, and she doesn't give her answer until the last moments of the duet, but we all know what it will be. It's a simple comedic song, but also deeply romantic.
Es ist 24 Jahre, was gelebt mit ihm. Ches mit ihm, gewast mit ihm. Alles mit ihm, bei Nacht, bei Tag. Ist das nicht Liebessong?
Although the number isn't sentimental on the surface, the audience can easily read between the lines and see that this couple are devoted to each other.
After 25 years, it's nice to know.
Number 13, Sun and Moon, Miss Saigon.
You are sunlight and I moon, joined by the gods of fortune.
Miss Saigon is not the most cheerful musical in the world. What else would you expect from the people behind Les Mis? However, the show's romantic duets offer a glimmer of hope in the darkness. Last Night of the World is beautifully bittersweet, but Sun and Moon has a sweetness and innocence that's uniquely heartbreaking.
A cry that tells us love goes on and on, played on a solo saxophone.
Young lovers Kim and Chris meet under sordid circumstances in war-torn Saigon. After the bombast of the opening number, Sun and Moon shines a spotlight on the young couple and their burgeoning and tentative feelings for each other.
And we meet in the sky.
The musical turned Lea Salonga into a star, and when she sings this song, it's easy to see why.
Made of sunlight.
Number 12. People Will Say We're in Love, Oklahoma.
Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
As with Do You Love Me, you have to read between the lines of this Rodgers and Hammerstein classic to understand what the characters are really saying.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie?
In People Will Say We're in Love, Oklahoma's Curly and Lori serve each other with a laundry list of don'ts. If they do too many things that courting couples do, people might accuse them of being in love.
Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love.
The tongue-in-cheek lyrics create a flirtatious back and forth between two people who clearly do feel that way about each other, but aren't yet ready to tell the world. Interestingly, the duet was reportedly important to the late Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. Number 11. I Know Him So Well, Chess.
Now at least I know him well. Wasn't it good? Oh, so good. Wasn't he fine? Oh, so fine. Isn't it madness? He can't be mine.
Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus are best known for being part of ABBA, but they've also dabbled in musical theater. Chess features music from the dynamic duo, with the latter teaming up with Tim Rice to work on the lyrics. Set during the Cold War, it follows two grandmasters and their relationships. I Know Him So Well is the musical's most famous song.
Security.
It's a compelling duet between the spouse and the lover of one of the protagonists, with Elaine Paige and Barbara Dixon's version topping the UK charts back in 1985. With a memorable pop melody, simple emotional lyrics, and fantastic harmonies, the number remains one of the most memorable duets in musical theater history.
I know him so
Number 10. Suddenly Seymour, Little Shop of Horrors.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away.
For a musical about a flesh-eating plant named Audrey 2, Little Shop of Horrors has some rather poignant tracks. Composed by Alan Menken with lyrics by Howard Ashman, Suddenly Seymour is a wonderful duet that finally sees Seymour Krelborn and Audrey express their feelings for one another. Transpiring quite early in Act 2, Suddenly Seymour amounts to more than a simple love song. The duet elegantly displays Audrey's insecurities stemming from a tragic childhood and abusive relationships, before Seymour steps in to lend a sympathetic hand. Rather than I love you, Suddenly Seymour says I understand you. Number 9. 10 Minutes Ago, Cinderella.
10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door.
The duo of composer Richard Rodgers and lyricist Oscar Hammerstein II are responsible for creating numerous Broadway classics during the golden age of musical theater. 7 years after Disney's Cinderella, Rodgers and Hammerstein adapted the fairy tale into a live television broadcast starring Julie Andrews and John Cipher. Unsurprisingly, the music frequently hits the mark.
In the arms of my love I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never
Sung by the Prince and Cinderella, 10 Minutes Ago serves as the musical's centerpiece, as this single track carries the responsibility of convincingly conveying the couple's instant mutual attraction. A classic ballad crafted by two industry heavyweights, 10 Minutes Ago is magical.
I may never come down to earth again.
Number 8, If I Loved You, Carousel.
If I loved you, time and again I would try to say.
Along with Oklahoma, Carousel serves as a prime example of a quintessential Rodgers and Hammerstein production, and the same can be said for the musical's iconic duet. Meeting earlier the same day and both out of a job, If I Loved You basically consists of Julie and Billy sheepishly trading hypothetical declarations of love.
I'd let my golden chances pass me by.
Coinciding with the iconic bench scene, If I Loved You brilliantly reflects the couple's unfortunate tendency to self-destruct, while suggesting certain romances are better ignored. Carousel explores complex themes, and If I Loved You subverts the traditional love song.
If I loved you.
Number 7, All I Ask of You, The Phantom of the Opera.
More talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you.
Picking out a single duet from The Phantom of the Opera is a near impossible task, but there is just something about Christine and Raoul's piano ballad that demands attention. Created by Andrew Lloyd Webber, Charles Hart, and Richard Stilgoe, All I Ask of You is Broadway's attempt at a pop song. Lyrically, the duet showcases Christine's inherent hunger for romance, a need Raoul is more than happy to satisfy.
Then say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude.
Devoid of cynicism or irony, All I Ask of You embodies a fundamental desire to discover warmth, safety, and freedom through a relationship. Even if the duet's themes are straightforward, All I Ask of You's brilliance lies in its masterful composition and lyrical sincerity.
Love me, that's all I ask.
Number 6, Tonight, West Side Story.
Only you, you're the only thing I'll see forever.
A modern retelling of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, West Side Story's focus on social commentary, dance sequences, and electrifying music changed theater forever. While the rivalry between the Jets and the Sharks often overshadows Tony and Maria's romance, the star-crossed lovers sing one of West Side Story's greatest tracks in Tonight.
For here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight.
Occurring during the musical's equivalent of Romeo and Juliet's iconic balcony scene, Tonight boasts a legendary melody and immaculate lyricism that highlight Tony and Maria's passionate romance while foreshadowing the eventual doom awaiting the couple. Although we'd be remiss not to mention Anita and Maria's collision in A Boy Like That, I Have a Love, which is memorable too.
He'll murder your love, he murdered mine. Just wait and see, just wait, Maria, just wait and see. Oh, no, Anita, no, Anita, no.
Number 5, Take Me or Leave Me, Rent.
There will always be women in rubber flirting with me. Give me a break. Every single day, I walk down the street. I hear people say, baby, it's so sweet.
Although much of the plot takes place in 1989, everything about Jonathan Larson's musical screams the 90s. Taking place in the aftermath of the AIDS crisis, Rent combines alternative rock and an impressively diverse cast to tell a story fitting of its era. Joanne and Maureen's breakup duet, Take Me or Leave Me, is just as much about the characters' refusal to change as it is about the couple's relationship.
Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be, and if you give a damn.
Backed by an energetic composition wisely removed from the musical's predominantly rock sound, Take Me or Leave Me is a product of a bygone era that has aged gracefully. If you feel too blue after listening to this, you can always just play What You Own next.
And when you're living in America at the end of the millennium, you're what you own.
Number 4. The Confrontation, Les Misérables.
Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you wear a different chair. Before you say another word, Javert.
The longest-running musical in London's West End, Les Misérables persevered in the face of initial critical backlash to emerge as a landmark production. Taking place in 19th century France, it quickly establishes the adversarial dynamic between the reformed fugitive Valjean and the police officer obsessed with arresting him, Javert.
Believe me, what you will. There is a duty I'm sworn to do. You know nothing of my life.
A slow-paced but intense number, The Confrontation marks the point these two finally come face to face, pitting Javert's staunch legalism against Valjean's sense of justice in a phenomenal alternating stanza. The Confrontation is critical in establishing arguably Les Misérables' central relationship.
You know nothing, you Javert! I was born inside a jail! If I have to kill you here, I am from the gutter too!
That said, we also have to give a nod to A Little Fall of Rain for the way it tugs at our heartstrings.
A little fall of rain can hardly hurt you now.
Number 3. For Good, Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason.
Based on Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel, Wicked retells The Wizard of Oz from the perspective of Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, and Glinda the Good Witch, who form an unlikely friendship despite the pair's conflicting personalities.
And now whatever way our stories end, oh, you have rewritten mine by being my friend.
As the musical's penultimate track, For Good immortalizes Elphaba and Glinda's charming relationship that helped both witches mature into better people. Elphaba and Fiero's As Long As You're Mine also deserves a shout-out, but the bittersweet For Good caps an emotional journey and provides closure to Elphaba and Glinda's endearing dynamic. Number 2. Anything You Can Do, Annie Get Your Gun.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Once in a blue moon, a song comes along that transcends Broadway but remains inherently associated with musical theater. Debuting in 1946, Annie Get Your Gun songs have been covered by countless famous musicians. But the playful Anything You Can Do requires the stage to truly come alive. Seeking to outdo each other, Annie and Frank put their vocals through the ringer to see who can strike a higher or hold a longer note. For the era, Anything You Can Do was powerful and progressive.
Can you make a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.
Stripped of context or subtext, it's just a plain old entertaining duet sung by two talented people who can do everything but bake pies.
Yes, I can.
No, I can't.
we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. You're the Top. Anything Goes.
Instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest unexpressed.
Somehow, Cole Porter's song is simultaneously timeless and dated. However, rather than diminish You're the Top's appeal, this only serves to enhance its charm.
You're a melody from a symphony by Strauss. You're a Vendelbart and a Shakespeare sonnet. You're Mickey Mouse.
Spawning countless parodies, You're the Top sees Billy and Reno trade compliments while referencing everything from Mickey Mouse to the GOP, or GOP, to cheese.
I'm a good for naught, an afterthought, a flop. But baby, I'm bottom, you're the top.
Anything Goes debuted during a time when stage shows seldom used musical numbers as tools to express serious dramatic plot points, and this number exemplifies that practice. Porter's bouncy duet is bigger than Billy and Reno or Anything Goes. You're the Top is the 1930s.
Hey, baby, I'm the bottom. You're the top.
The only other duet from Anything Goes we'd consider equally entertaining is probably Friendship from the 1987 and 2011 revivals.
Friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgotten, ours will still be hot.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.